Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Powers through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move, looking deep. Catch is made way down inside the 30. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution on the early drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll.
Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the right here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So they'll pass off the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up an important third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
That's a design quarterback keeper. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. You misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. And the wideout goes in motion. On the toss play, runner moving left. Aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ponies. Now the try here for the extra point. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Toss play to the running back going left. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to throw. It's Jennings. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the Mustangs are in the red zone now. And here's the handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Third down play for this offense. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They feed the fullback this time. He goes nowhere on 3rd and short. They don't think he got it. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. The defense showing blitz here. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Back's got it. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Jennings. Bringing pressure. Escapes the stick. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And the margin remains 24, still a 3-score game.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll get into the end zone for the two-point try. They're back within 2 scores, but not much time remaining. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Hey, you're down a couple of scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go on the move. And he's got it. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. Now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught, so the two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is where the offensive line could really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ponies. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to throw it deep. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
First down at 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down at the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to extend the play. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Mustangs will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here, but they got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and goal for the offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, here we go, Chris. They get the touchdown, and now it's all about the 2-point play. Which play do you go with? Under a minute to go and a chance to tie this game up.
So they scored a touchdown. Can they make the 2-point conversion to get even? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Jennings. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Lets it go as he's being hit. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
He's hit as he throws it. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Trying for a pick six to win the game. What a way to end it. A turnover to decide the game.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring when the game is over?
So this defense now needs to go up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. And now the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Interesting call here. 3rd and medium in overtime. Will they just play it safe and set the kicker up for a field goal try to win it? He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain degree. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit hard.
And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.